Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good day. What's up, guys? This is Nav here. I'm coming at you with a very interesting chilled deck profiled. No one has talked about chilled like that. No one has really made any deck lists. No one has even made any really gameplay of it. So I figured today that I show you guys the chill deck that I played. And that I'm still in the works of. But at the moment, I'm kind of satisfied with how the build is. I do want to tell you straight up, man, this deck will be an uphill battle. You will not be at an advantage. There's a lot of weaknesses in this deck. A lot of colors counter this. I mean, you already know itself, green isn't the most strongest deck in the format. There are some good green cards, so that's kind of how I made the build. Before we get right into it, I do want to tell you straight up, I do not play this combo. Let me move this to the side. This combo, it looks good on paper, but it is not safe. It is not an optimal play. So basically, this chilled Space Pirate Captain, he has an active main for 3 energy. He gets to bring out Chilled Army General. So Chilled Army General would be amazing in this deck. But I'm telling you straight up, man, they really messed up. They dropped the ball on this only because this chilled Space Pirate Captain has no deflect, has no barrier. All it does is switch to active mode at the end of the turn. That doesn't do shit for me. When you go up against green, they'll dormant. When you go up against, or Frieza's Charismatic Villain. When you go up against red, if this card gets played by, by a counter, if it just gets played in a certain manner, they can just play it right. They can use Yamcha. It sucks. They have red cards. They have minus cards. They have cooler. It sucks, man. Against blue, God Stealing Trunks. Against yellow, yellow just has a lot of popular negates. Yellow has cards that just stop this, rest cards. So get this. We don't play that shit. Get this out of here. We're not playing that. So this is my chill deck. If you guys don't know, I'll read this over. So basically, chilled has a permanent on both sides that if all of your chilled army tokens gain a following effect that says permanent, the chilled army tokens gain the chilled army's special trait, so they can get a lot of abilities. They can get a lot of benefits done. Okay, and then he has an auto that when this card attacks, you may take up to 1 of your life. So add up to 1 of your life and play a Chilled Army token with 10k power, and they don't have combo power. So this just means that this leader does not draw, man. This leader has the Self-Awaken to get benefit, and you can only Self-Awaken if you have 3 or less life, similar to Shenron. You draw 2 and put 1 of your energy to active mode. And then here goes Chilled, the Pillager. When he awakens, he has some pretty cool effects. So he still has the permanent that we discussed. This time with his auto, when he attacks, he draws. And then he gains he brings out a Chilled Army token. Now, this is what I really like about this leader. This is what I really wanted to try out. So he has an active main. For 1 green energy, you can choose up to 2 of your Chilled Army cards, and they get 5k power and revenge for until the end of the opponent's turn. So you can apply this effect to himself. Is that the revenge part? It won't work because of the ruling now that only battle cards and Unison cards can activate basically the revenge part. So don't think that you give this guy revenge and you're going to start KOing all their battle cards when they attack you. That's not how it works. But the 5k is really good. This is a built-in sensu. This allows you to gain 20k, start attacking. The opponent's turn, they still dealing with a 20k. That's 5 less combo power you're going to have to put out, and more that the opponent is going to have to put in to try to out combo you and put pressure. And also it gives the Chilled Army tokens as well, 5k. So let's go over the deck real quick. Take this out. So what I do, I play 4 Frieza and Vader from another dimension, and I'll get over that too soon. And 4 Frieza Charismatic Villain. I think we all know what Frieza's Charismatic Villain does, but what you don't know is what this Frieza and Vader from another planet do. So this is going to basically put pressure on the opponent. He only costs 1 energy, and if your opponent would not opponent, but if you would lose a marker from an opponent's attack, you can choose one of your Frieza army tokens and remove it instead. So you're probably wondering, how do you do that? Well, Frieza has a +1 activate main. For one you add a marker, you're going to add up to 1 card from your life, so it helps you self-awaken. And at the end of the turn, you are going to play a Frieza army token with 10k power, no combo power. So this is going to be on the board for a long time. Most of the times your opponent's going to try to waste all their resources, waste all their attacks to get rid of this card, okay? Then he has a -3. This is what makes the deck really powerful. You're going to choose all of your tokens with original power of 10k. They get 10k boost, so now they all become 20ks for the turn, and then you discard 1 card from your opponent's hand. The discarding is pretty cool. You get rid of the sudden negate. So try to keep this guy on board. This is really what you want to see turn 1. And if you have 2 of these Unisons in your hand, try not to put them over each other. Like turn 1, play this. Turn 2, do the effect again, and then get rid of him to play another one. Do the effect again, the +1. So then at the end of the turn, you generate two Frieza army tokens. So that's what we do for the Unison package, which is pretty cool. And now I want to go over with the chill package for bringing out the chill cards. So we play 3 chilled, let the battle begin. And I'll just go over it like this. And currently at the moment, because I don't have a play set of it, 2 chilled the assailant. So this card is pretty expensive. So I'll go over them. To give more pressure with your tokens, you're going to play chilled, let the battle begin. He has deflect, so does the chill the assailant. When he gets played, both of them has the same ability. You're going to play 2 chill army tokens with 10k power. He has a once per turn where, once per turn in a battle, you burn 1 of your life to choose up to 2 chilled army tokens, and they get 10k power and blocker for the turn. So it does kind of have a little combination with this because he's giving them revenge. The leader gives them revenge. He gives them blocker. If you want to go into the defensive route when your back's up against the wall, you can do this. Most of the times I actually do this effect on my turn because I'm pushing in. I'm trying to push in for more leverage. So this is what really cool, 90k as well. So they got to put a little bit more value into it. This guy is amazing. I need to pick up 2 more. He's very difficult to pick up right now. So basically he has an active main as well for 2 green energy. You'll discard him. You get to choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with the energy cost equal to or less than the amount of cards they have in their hand. Ignore and bear it and KO it. This can get rid of secret rares. This gets rid of anything. This gets rid of anything that's very problematic. And he also has an active main that you are able to choose 2 of your chilled army tokens, and they gain 5k power for the turn. So kind of, if I want to show you guys, if you play this right, you're able to bring out some 35k beat sticks. So let's say you have tokens on board. You do Frieza's -3. Now they gain 20. You're going to burn life. Now they gain 30. At least 2 of the tokens gain 30. Then you're going to do his active main. You're going to now give 2 of them 5k, so that makes 35. And then your leader, the chill leader, would give 2 of them 5k, 40. So you have 30, 45ks on board attacking, at least 2 of them. Everything else will be 20ks. So it's pretty powerful. So we get over that. Now for some more chilled cards for the combo. For the support, you're going to play 4 Caribra, whatever the hell his name is. My reading's not that great. And you're going to play 3 of the Toby. So I'll explain why. This is your pseudo combo, a pseudo super combo. Basically, when Toby gets played, you are able to remove 2, played or comboed, you remove 2 chilled army tokens, and then you draw a card. So after you attack with your chilled army tokens, you can just drop this guy. You can either play him. Most of the times I combo him. I never really play him. So you're going to combo him, remove 2 that you attacked with, and draw 2. Or if the opponent is attacking the chilled army token and you know like it's going to die and you just want some draw power, you can do that. Cabrera is really amazing. I actually think this guy might be MVP for the deck when it comes to combo power. So when he gets played or used in a combo from your deck or hand, the combo from the deck is impossible at the moment, but being played from the deck is possible because they have some cards for it. You can choose up to one of your chilled army cards. It doesn't say token, it says cards. He's a card, he's a card, these are a card. Your leader is a chilled army card. You get to choose two options. So your first option is that card can get blocker for the turn, which is pretty cool if you want to play for the defensive play. Or what you're going to do most of the times is if the chosen card has 10k power or less, you give it 5k and crit for the turn. And this also applies to the leader early game. So when you attack, you take a life, play a token, you combo this guy, it gives it 5k crit, so he's gonna be a 15k plus the 5k combo power, so he'll be a 10k combo power. That's better than the red Frieza combo, so pretty cool. Let's try that out. Now for the good green cards, for a little bit of defense, I played two of the Tapion, Fate of a Hero, just to get some draw power, just to bring out some blockers, so it's pretty cool. I also play for the secret rare, just to let everyone know, I do play the Grade Ape Mass Sane Primal Carnage. This deck is very defensive. In the terms that I'm speaking of, you have to protect your cards because cards like Black Mass Sane is going to kill this deck. And what I recommend is I have over 20 type of cards. I have 20 cards in this deck that gets rid of Black Mass Sane. I have cards in this deck that just board removes, get rid of anything that's very problematic to me. And this guy is going to get rid of secret rares for me as well. It gets rid of anything that I deem that it's a problem. There are rare times that this deck goes into like maybe turn 4, turn 5, not turn 6, but most times turn 5. There are times, man, if I feel safe enough, I'll do the active main to play him for 5 green energy, and he gains dual attack, triple strike, and just push for game on top of my tokens. But I really use him for the combo. This card's very necessary. So for some green negate battle cards, I play 3 Konkusha, Beastly Maiden. Basically, she's 4, but on the opponent's turn, she costs 2 energy, and then when she gets played in general, you K up to one of your opponent's battle cards. There's no restriction to it, other than, like, you can't choose barrier. Since you go to life really quick, you go to 3 life really quick with this deck, in an optional way, you're going to play 2 Sun Gohan Hidden Might, a little double striker, has deflect, and he when he comes out, you can play him for 2 energy if you have 3 or less life, which is very easy. And then you have 2 options when you play him. You are able to KO one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and can get rid of board removal, or you can choose up to one of your opponent's Unison and remove a marker. So anything that's very problematic, annoying, you want to do that, go ahead. And this is a really good end gamer. Now, this is the package that I've been testing out, and I've been pretty content with it. If you've seen in my TN deck list, I play it. I mean, of course, you're gonna play it in TN, but this doesn't need a world tournament leader. So this is the combo that you're going to play for more board removal or more pressure on top of the tokens attacking. You're gonna play Son Goku, the long-awaited rematch, and you're gonna play TN, the long-awaited rematch. So both of these guys are amazing. Goku has unique barrier. TN has deflect, double strike. Basically, if your opponent has 3 energy, and you at least have a green battle card in play, you can play the Goku for 1 energy. When he comes out, you can take up to 1 card in your life. And if the TN is on board, he will gain triple strike and 10k power, so he'll be a 25k power. When the TN comes out, he is able to KO your opponent's board with an energy cost of 5 or less. It can't hit barrier though, but it's okay. And he can come out for 2 green energy if Goku's in play. So these are kind of like my late game sweepers. For a little bit more board removal, I play 2 Secret Identity Mass Sane. Let me tell you something. Getting this played against me, everyone laughs at me. I get wrecked. I get killed. It really does kill the deck. It really kills your board because they remove all of your tokens. So all the hard work that you did, tokens get removed. So I do it back to them. So basically, Overwhelm for 6, when he gets played using Overwhelm, you are going to warp as many up to your battle cards up to an energy cost of 6 or less, and send them to the warp. So it's pretty cool, pretty good pressure. I play it. I don't know why no one else would. I play 2 double strike, hidden power Supreme Kai, just for the double strike effect. If my leader doesn't have double strike, I play it in every deck. Moving on, we will go into some super combos. This is very optional. I play 2 Defending Father Paragus and 2 The Great Saint Man Vanquisher Villainy. Really doesn't matter. You can play whatever super combo you want. Just don't play the new one from this set because it's really not that great to my opinion. the Toby card. He is a Chill's Army card, but that doesn't really do anything. This is what you want. You want to have the draw 2 effect, which is pretty cool. All right, so for the extra cards, we play 2 Dormant Hidden Potential. Potential Unleash. You know, this card's self-explanatory. You know what this does for, you know, negating and stopping attack. Well, it doesn't stop attacks nor negates, but it lets them attack one more time. I also play 2 Shocking Death Balls. You know, you want to get rid of the Black Mass Saint or anything that's pretty annoying and sparking. And then I also play 1 Homicidal Clone. The Homicidal Clone's pretty cool. So after you do the Dormant Unleash and you blow up something, if they attack, just do a Homicidal Clone or a Shocking Death Ball, or just block with your Tapion so then they can't attack anymore. This comes out, you can take a life if you have 5 or less, and it brings out a token with blocker for the turn. And for some more destruction cards, I played 2 Heart Arrow of Love. This card is really amazing. This is what I use to get rid of Black Mass Saint. This is what I use to get rid of anything that's just very annoying against this deck. So basically on my turn, basically when you attack, it's an active battle. You get to choose up to one of your green leader or battle cards, and it gains 10k power for the battle. And then also, if it's your turn, you get to KO up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less. So this gets rid of a lot. So if you notice, this deck is very protective. It's very defensive. You start attacking, you know, you start putting a lot more pressure in, but you can awaken your opponent by turn 1. And for the final card that I play, Blue Impulse. I might bump this up to 2, man, because the way that this meta is, your opponents are playing battle cards on your turn as well. So basically, he has a permanent that if you have a green Unison on board, you decrease the cost of this card by 1. And then he has an active main. It has an active main that if your opponent played a battle card this turn, which is basically on your turn, you get to board wipe all their battle cards. And I've done it so many times. The opponent wants to bring out, you know, their counter plays. They want to bring out a rival. So, you know, they want to do all this crap, bring out some secret rares. So definitely, this is the card that you want to play. And there you have it. That's the deck, man. Honestly, it's very tough. This is a very, 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 it's an uphill battle. I don't want to sound negative. I'm bringing in the tournament on Friday, man. It's just very strong. I suggest to play the good green card package. Mix in with your combo chill cards. Do not do the way that they try to intend this deck. It does not work, man. It is not consistent. It is not safe. Just play the good green card route, board wipe everything, and just start pushing for game, okay? I hope you guys like this video. Have a nice day.